There are basketball players. Then there are legends. And then there's LeBron James, the living blueprint for domination. Over 20 seasons, he hasn't just conquered teams and captured rings. He's authored humiliations, moments that left defenders speechless, arenas stunned, and social media in a frenzy. From ruthless dunks to disrespectful buzzer beaters, LeBron has made a habit of turning elite competitors into footnotes. These aren't just wins. These are cold, calculated reminders of who owns the court. Let's count down 10 moments when LeBron didn't just beat his opponents. He humiliated them. The block that echoed through history, 2016 NBA Finals, Game 7. It's late in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals. The Cavaliers are tied with the 73-win Golden State Warriors in the final minutes. Andre Iguodala leaks out in transition, going up for a fast-break layup that could seal the title. And then, from the heavens, LeBron James comes flying in. The chase-down block, high off the glass, is a thing of violent beauty. It's so clean, so impossibly timed, that it instantly becomes one of the greatest defensive plays in NBA history. Iguodala never stood a chance. Oracle Arena fell silent, and the Warriors' momentum evaporated. This wasn't just a rejection, it was a theft of destiny. 9. The dunk that dared to challenge a big ticket, 2008 playoffs. In 2008, the Boston Celtics were riding high with their newly formed Big Three. Garnett, Pierce, Allen. They were supposed to be too strong for a young Cavs squad. But LeBron James wasn't reading that script. In Game 4, he caught a pass on a fast break and took flight. Kevin Garnett, Defensive Player of the Year, pride of Boston, stepped in. LeBron didn't hesitate. He threw down a ferocious dunk that crashed into Garnett's soul and echoed through the TD Garden. The look on KG's face said it all. The Celtics had the experience. LeBron had something more dangerous: fearlessness. 8. Joakim Noah asked for smoke and got roasted in 2011. Joakim Noah had always been vocal. He hated the Heat, hated LeBron, called them out publicly. But in the 2011 Eastern Conference Finals, he was fed a hard lesson. With the Bulls reeling and LeBron in full flow, the King caught a lob in transition and unleashed a thunderous dunk over Noah. But it was the aftermath that sealed the embarrassment. LeBron stood over him, stared him down, and walked away like an executioner leaving the scene. Later, he dropped a dagger three, then looked Noah in the eyes and shimmed. The message was crystal clear: keep talking, and I'll keep humbling you. 7th, Rozier found out. He was too small. 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. The 2018 Celtics had youth, swagger, and nothing to lose. Terry Rozier was chirping in interviews, talking as if the crown was up for grabs. But in Game 7, LeBron reminded Boston and Rozier what greatness looked like. In the post, he backed down the smaller guard, turned, and sank a smooth fadeaway. Then came the gesture. No words, just a subtle motion with one hand, pointing down at Rozier. You're too small. The entire arena saw it. The camera caught it. That was LeBron setting the tone. You can bark all you want, but when the lights shine brightest, only kings show up. 6, one eye, one shot, one dagger. 2021 play-in versus Warriors. In the 2021 play-in game, LeBron took a hard poke to the eye from Draymond Green. For most players, that would spell trouble. For LeBron, it just added spice to the script. With the game tied and less than a minute left, he launched a deep three, nearly from the logo, over Stephen Curry, network game. But the moment didn't end with the shot. He turned and yelled, "I was seeing three rim. I just shot at the middle one." He didn't just beat Curry in crunch time. He beat him half blind. The shot itself was stunning. The story he told after? Pure humiliation for the Warriors. Imagine being beaten by a guy who couldn't see straight. The 3-1 comeback that rewrote NBA lore. 2016 NBA Finals. The Warriors had won 73 games. They were supposed to be unstoppable. Up 3-1 in the finals, the basketball world was already carving their legacy in stone. But LeBron James saw a different ending. Over Games 5 and 6, he unleashed back-to-back 41-point performances, tearing through defenders like they were traffic cones. In Game 7, he posted a triple-double, added the chase-down block, and controlled every moment. Steph Curry threw his mouthpiece. Draymond got suspended. By the final buzzer, the Warriors weren't just beaten, they were shaken. LeBron had taken the best team in NBA history and made them a trivia question in his own legacy arc. 4. Jason Terry, a poster that will never die, 2013. Jason Terry talked a lot, especially about LeBron, and in 2013, LeBron answered with perhaps the most violent poster dunk of his career. In a regular season game against the Celtics, Miami forced a turnover. The ball was lobbed to LeBron. Terry, thinking he could play hero, stepped in. That was a mistake. LeBron caught the alley-oop mid-flight and slammed it down directly on Terry's head. The impact flattened Terry. The stare-down afterward was cold, calculated, and merciless. LeBron didn't celebrate. He studied the aftermath like an artist admiring his work. That dunk lives forever. And for Terry, it's the play that erased his name and replaced it with a silhouette. 3. The city of Toronto was renamed LeBronto. 2018. The 2018 Toronto Raptors had it all. The #1 seed, home court advantage, and the most balanced team they'd ever assembled. But they made one fatal mistake. They ran into LeBron. What followed was a 4-game clinic in destruction. LeBron averaged over 34 points a game and hit shot after ridiculous shot, including a Game 3 buzzer-beater floater that seemed to defy physics. He spun the ball in his hands before launching fadeaways. He passed off the backboard to himself. He played like he was bored. Raptors coach Dwayne Casey admitted there was nothing they could do. That wasn't defeat. That was submission. The NBA community coined a new term, LeBronto. That's legacy-level humiliation. 2nd, Rookie King steps over Damon Jones. 2003. LeBron was only 18 years old, still barely old enough to vote, when he introduced himself to the league with an act of bold disrespect. In a game during his rookie season, he rose up on the fast break and slammed a two-handed dunk over veteran guard Damon Jones. But the dunk was just the beginning. LeBron immediately stepped over Jones, Iverson style, as if to say, "Welcome to the new era." It was one of the coldest moves a rookie has ever pulled. Jones, to his credit, tried to act unfazed, but the damage was done. He was cut from the team the following season. 1. The look-down 3 that ended Miami. 2021 playoffs. In the 2021 playoffs, the Lakers faced LeBron's former team, the Miami Heat. It should have been a respectful reunion, but LeBron had other plans. Late in Game 3, with the game slipping out of Miami's hands, LeBron caught the ball in the corner, paused, and looked down at the ball in his hands for a full beat. Not the defender, not the basket, just the ball. Then he rose up and hit the 3. That look down wasn't flashy, it was surgical, it was control. It was LeBron saying, "This is my game. This shot is automatic. You don't matter."